guys, I'm Matt in the Hat, and today I'm going to talk to you about the two things you probably don't want to think about in summer vacation. That would be school and math. So I hope you brought your brains. So recently my school announced that they're going to be starting 15 minutes earlier this year, not ending any earlier. They want to get in more hours for some reason that honestly I don't really care about, because what matters to me is that I'm losing sleep. And while it seems like 15 minutes a day, that's not that much, because let's assume that you're still going to bed at the same time and everything, you're only losing 15 minutes. Like, really, what's the big deal? Here's where the math comes in. So if we're losing 15 minutes of sleep every night, because we're assuming that there's no other variables here, then we're losing an hour and 15 minutes of sleep per week. Assuming that there's a 5-day week, of course. There are 180 days of school in a school year, 9-month school, of course, which is what my school is. And 180 days, you would lose 45 hours of sleep. Yeah, that's almost 2 full days of sleep that you're losing. And I don't know if you guys remember, you might not. If not, you can literally just go to my channel and look at the videos from a year ago, which, a little bit cringy, but you'll get the picture of just how tired and overwhelmed with stuff I was. Now imagine that, but worse. Because with all that extra 45 hours of school time, theoretically, we would be getting more schoolwork and more homework, and that means less sleep. Not to mention, we still have the same extracurriculars. For me, I actually have more, because this year I am not only in a LGBT club, I'm like one of the head members. And I'm also going to be in this sport, which is really weird, because, like, I don't do sports, but it's, like, the only sport that I'm actually interested in, because I got into it, like, 6th grade or something, and there's some drama there, because there has to be an equal amount of boys teams and girls teams, and there's one more boys team, so this team that I'll be joining will be a girls team, which is not good. But with those kind of things, like the gender thing, they just kind of like publicly acknowledge the females or the males or whatever, and then the people who are on there who are of other genders are just kind of like silently there. So hopefully we can get some like actual females in there, because I don't really want to announce to the world, hey, I'm a girl, because I'm not. Anyway, I digress. So 45 hours of sleep that I'm losing. That's gonna be fun, but this is just a little announcement so that you'll understand if I'm not posting regularly, or I look more tired than usual, which is impressive because I already always look tired. And also, sort of a statement to the world that even if something seems really small, it can build up, and when it does, it gets ugly. But anyway, that's all for this week. I know I promised you guys, like, this song about low self-esteem and everything, but I I'm struggling to find a piano to use because I don't have one at my house that's actually like tuned. Well, I have a keyboard, but like I don't like using keyboards because they feel weird. They're all like plasticky and light, and I don't. And all the pianos at my school, because I'm there for like band camp, they're all tucked away in a corner during the summer because, you know, they have to clean the carpets and everything. But anyway, you guys will see that soon, hopefully, and I'll see you guys next time. I was about to say next week, but I would not be that optimistic. So, I'll see you guys next time. Oh, one more thing. If you like this video, or you want to see more of this, go ahead and hit those like and subscribe buttons if you have a comment about your own school horrible situation that you're in. Go ahead, I'd love to hear from you, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.